Soon. This is the only reason I bought a PlayStation 5. But there it is. Released 26th of 11th, 2020. Warframe on the PlayStation 5. This will be the next generation one. You can see it on the left here. Warframe, in brackets, PS5. Not the PlayStation 4 version. This is the actual next gen version. Where is it? 26.54 gigabytes though. So I guess we should just hit that download button and have a bit of a play with 4 in the meantime. One great feature, and yes, the graphics have gone back to being rubbish, is you can swap between games. Game version, all the way at the bottom, back to PS5, and it will swap it back to the PS5 version, which obviously is still downloading, but this is kind of good. I was hoping to play it while it was downloading. Yes, good, because we need to do a lot of comparison here. Like, for example, the loading times. It's not that slow. It loads now, the PlayStation 4 version, about the same as it used to. Or it does on PC, I should say. And by loading screen, I mean this part. I've seen PC do exactly this. Once it gets to the bottom there, it'll go backwards a little bit. Sometimes, not always, like that. And that's done. It loads just as quick as the PC version does. And this is the PlayStation 4 version on PlayStation 5. Everything loads pretty nicely, because I want to come here and I want to time this properly using... I would love to display this somewhere and somehow. Stopwatch. And we'll just, as soon as I see that loading thing on the screen, I'm going to hit go. Because I'm going to time the differences here to when it stops and I can go outside. Because it's supposed to be 10 seconds, and there's your 10 seconds. It was taking 15 before. 14, 15, 16.22 seconds. But I want to come out here. It depends how long this takes to download in the background as to how everything will look out here. Because everything out here should change very, very shortly. So I'm just going to stand right here and just kind of... I'm just going to say pan around at about this speed, because the differences should be most visible in somewhere like the plains. Because the last thing that they really redid after... I think it was after they did... Yes, it was. After Fortuna and all of that, was they came back and revisited the plains of Eidolon, this place, and made it look so much better. And yes, I'm going to keep the flames on the swords out this whole time so we can see the difference, because that's what all of this comes down to. Will the PlayStation 5 run faster? That 10-second loading time was for the next gen version. A lot of people pointed this out. Not for the PlayStation 4 version. So hopefully that 16.22 seconds should be a lot quicker. Can you play together? PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 players can play together, yes. Is there cross-save? There will be cross-save only between PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Fingers crossed that this works. I don't fancy starting over for what would be a 4th time launch. As you could expect, come to this, I'm going to take a guess and say on PlayStation 5 version, next gen, it's going to do this. Yep, went backwards again, goes forward. Basic loading of this game, it's exactly the same as it was before. And there's the cross save coming into effect. Okay, that was instant. There's been quick loading times before, but that was nuts. Cross-play means you are playing on the same servers with everybody else. Now, for the test. 16.22 seconds. Let's go for this. I'm trying to open door. Appeared at the bottom. Go, 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 go. Run! Okay, I forgot to set this in private. That's going to affect this quite a bit. There's 10 seconds. Actually, it stopped loading. 12.2. Okay, few things to say about that. First off, the door didn't open. There it goes. I was in the game. That comes down to lag playing with other people. Okay, standing in roughly the same spot with a fire on the swords, and you tell me, can you see a difference between what it looked like and what it looks like now? Because that's what it all basically comes down to. It's... If we want to get into the background of it, I have theories about what makes it a different version over the... Yeah, I'm still in the same game. Over the original. But I don't know if any of that is correct, so I'm not going to mention the fact that the PlayStation 4 technically has its own physics engine, the PlayStation 5 doesn't, because, well, Nvidia kind of got rid of the PhysX system. Not physics, PhysX. So now games have to have their own physics thing, and Warframe on the PC went through this a while ago. And I'm guessing that's probably in here, which is what meant the new graphics, because it's different lighting systems, and I'll admit, I had to go back to find out which rock I was standing on, and I kind of looked between the two, and okay, there's kind of a massive difference here. Of course, I can do absolutely nothing to this Eidolon. I do not have an operator. I have not done the second dream quest. That is why you do not come here at night. This guy will mess you up. Really? Not a massive fan. Oh no, I cannot damage him, by the way. For newer players who don't understand what's going on here, I can do no damage to this thing. Or to those. You may be able to take them out, and wow, that... but when they go ghost mode, you can do nothing. Do not attack an Eidolon unless you have access to the operator. You have done the second dream. You need your warrior operator to take that thing down. This is a really, really bad idea. And that vibration is in the controller is not good, actually. Can you hear that? That's just the controller vibrating with that haptic feedback, because PlayStation 5. That just feels weird. I kind of like it, but forgot it was a thing. I'll admit, having not played on the PlayStation 5 much at all since it came out. I cannot even damage you that well. You're only level 18. Go down. More importantly here, which is why I'm doing this whole time, notice the lighting on the frame and on the floor. Much better than it was before. Tons better. Also, I tend to turn the vibration off in controllers, by the way, which is one of the reasons that kind of took me by surprise. I will also admit, while in here, huge fan of the actual PlayStation 5 controller. There's just something about it that just feels much nicer in the hand, and the texture's better on it, and playing some games, I never noticed the haptic feedback, whatever it's called, that the controllers have, because most of the games I've been playing are backwards compatible ones, not new ones. So that really did take me by surprise, but I really am a fan of this controller. To the point of, I'm actually half tempted on retiring the Xbox controller for PC and trying to use the PlayStation 5 controller. You can use the PlayStation 4 controller on PC, and this, it has a nice feel. More importantly, it's quiet. I literally had a brand new Xbox controller for the PC, and it was horribly loud. Lastly, all I want to kind of mention for this is this. The trophies are going to be reset. I've only got 28 out of the 84 available on PlayStation. As I say, I'm only Mastery Rank 8. I can't go Mastery Rank 9 yet. I haven't played it a great deal on the PlayStation. That's the PlayStation 4 version. If we swap this over, again, great feature, to the PlayStation 5 version, that will become 2 of 84 because all of the trophies have been reset. This is the PlayStation 5 version of the game. All of the trophies can be earned again. If you already have these trophies, they will become... Wait, what? Oh no, that's challenges, okay. They will become 99% unlocked if you already had these trophies when it's brought it over, which means you can regain or re-earn all of your trophies from Warframe off the PlayStation 4 all over again. Of course, you have until December the 2nd at 2 PM ET to log in to get a free 3-day resource booster. It's not an affinity booster, it is resource, so it's good for resources more than anything else. There's the anniversary stuff going on until then, so great time for new players, returning players as well. Also, that is, the anniversary stuff still works on PlayStation 5. All of it seems to work on PlayStation 5. They are on the same version, hence the reason that PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 has got crossplay and cross-save. It has to be on the same version, which is why it won't exist for PC to the rest of them, because it means consoles will have to be on the same version as PC. One day, we can hope. I'm still fingers crossed on that because it would be great to see all four sync up. Switch, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, all sync up. Cross-save become a thing, cross-play become a thing. It would be great to see. But for now, Warframe live on the PlayStation 5. So we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.